guys, Sam here, welcoming you to the Season 3 finale of the Bradford City Road to Glory Career Mode, and we have ridden that Road to Glory over the past 47 episodes. Today's the 48th episode. I wish this landed on 50, but I played a lot of games in the episodes for this Season 3, and we've smashed out in 18 episodes, and that is the Road to Glory right there. We're in 7th position. We're nearly at Glory itself. We've got a lot of work to do in the next season, but that just shows where we are right now. We've got 2 more Premier League games, so we could possibly finish 5th. That's the highest we could mathematically possibly finish. But we could also drop down a lot as well, so we got to perform these next 2 games. And we could possibly make Europa League at this point. So a lot is on the line here. We're also in the F.A Cup Final today, but we first have to kick things off against Hull City, which is our first game away. A lot riding on this game, and a lot of the other results will show us what could possibly happen on the final day. So let's get into this game against Hull City, and let's hopefully pick up 3 points. And of course, if you're excited for the Season 3 finale, and if you're a long time Bradford City Career Mode fan, make sure you smash the like button down below. We have finally made it to the Premier League. Our first season of the Premier League is nearly wrapping up, and your guys' support over the 3 seasons now is just absolutely amazing. I can't thank you guys enough. This has been such a fun series to do. I can't wait for Season 4. I hope you guys are excited for it as well. If you are, smash a like on the video. Nevertheless, let's take a look at the team. Okay, so that is the starting lineup for this game against Hull City. Now, the mindset that I have is that we've got an FA Cup Final within a matter of days. It's not even a week, it's days after this Hull City game. So we've got Gallagher and Clark up front with Garate behind them, Fenelon on the left, Kennedy on the right. He can play right mid, which I find really funny. You got Little in defensive mid, you got McArdle coming in, Meredith on the left, Routis and Darby. Now, taking a look at some of the injuries, Ingram, Reed and Halliday are all out. Halliday should be back for the final. Reed and Ingram will not be for the final. They'll not be there, but Fiola, who's suspended, will be there. So, we've got our reserves stacked out, which is really close. We could have probably forfeited this game with 1 more injury, so really good that we didn't get those injuries. But that's the team. Jack Anik in goal. Let's take a look at what we can do. Gallagher's making a decent run here. Doesn't have the most amount of pace. Ripsy's defender. Jakubovic with a great save. Yes, McArdle. Yes, son. Oh, Gallagher's there. Go on, Gallagher. He doesn't have the most amount of pace. That's all I can say about him. Oh my god, he's ripped him and slots it away. That's what Gallagher can do. That's what Gallagher can do on his good day, guys. This is Gallagher's last opportunity, by the way, this episode. And then you guys are going to make a decision collectively with myself as to whether or not we should sell him. He's been scoring a couple goals. If you didn't see the last episode, he scored 2 in 2 games. So 1 in each, not 2 in each. 1 in one game, 1 in another game. And this time he scored a goal. So it's your decision, guys. He's been a bit inconsistent this season, but I'm going to leave it to you guys. Of course, take it to the comment section. Should we sell Sam Gallagher? That's his 10th goal in the Barclays Premier League. Oh, Myla has just run through everyone. I don't fucking think so, mate. Full time. 1-0 to Bradford. We pick up another 3 points thanks to Sam Gallagher. And he is sort of finding himself. He's not in any sort of form. It's got to be said, he's not in any sort of good form. But he has scored a couple goals in the last couple episodes. So I'm not trying to take anything away from his poor performances, because he's been pretty poor for most of the season. But 10 goals in the Premier League for a club our size is not the worst. And he's got another man of the match vote thanks to his goal, assisted by Billy Clark, who's playing in the other striking position. A decent game from everyone. I think we played a very calm game. I didn't really go for the win. It sort of just happened. I sort of just waited for the right opportunity. 4 shots, 3 on target, 50% possession, 2 shots, 1 on target for Hull. Just to get a bit of a feel for what happened in the FA Cup, just a little bit of a story, QPR story. They went through penalties against Arsenal, massive test. Penalties against Chelsea, massive test. Then they beat Brighton by a goal, and now they're in the final. To say they don't deserve to be here is really just an understatement. They beat Arsenal and Chelsea back-to-back to get here. Yes, through penalties, but they still did it, and they've made it to the finals. Ourselves, we knocked off Norwich quite easy, 5-1. West Ham, quite easy, 3-0. United, quite easy, 3-1. Actually, it wasn't an easy game if you watched that one. We were 1-0 down, and out of nowhere we scored 3 in quick succession. Both teams have defeated a high caliber team to get into the final. Both are underdogs. and both aren't the greatest in the Premier League. I'm not even sure if QPR are in the Premier League. I don't even remember. And there you go, guys. That is the team against QPR, which, for the record, aren't in the Premier League this season. So, a massive test for us here. We don't know what to expect from QPR. I'm very, very nervous. I don't remember the last time I got nervous, but I really badly want to win this game. And I want to lift that FA Cup. Akpom is up front with Motley Henry and Eastgrove on both wings. Garate, who's really low on fitness. Not and Little make up the midfield. A makeshift midfield, to say the least. Then you got Halliday, Jan Hyung-soo, Fiola, who returns from a suspension, and Darby. And then Jack Anik in between the sticks. I think it's his first FA Cup appearance for us, because usually we play Hernan Perez. He's not playing today. It's the FA Cup Final. I need Jack Anik in goal because he's been playing well. So is Perez, to be fair, but I'm giving it to Jack Anik. Fingers crossed, guys. Come on, let's get a win in the FA Cup. Oh, yes, Akpom is making the run. Picks out Little. Gary Little, come on, mate. He's a player that could be leaving us this summer, and if he is, what a way to say goodbye to the fans. A goal in the FA Cup, 20th minute. We had a decent chance early on, but that was beautifully played. Little to Akpom, back to Little, who puts it past Murphy. We're 1-0 up in the FA Cup Final. Come on, boys. And it's a corner now. God damn it, QPR have a lot of tall players. Our team is not the tallest. Bang it out. Anik! Anik! No Anik! 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 Oh my god! How many players were just... Oh. Oh, we've thrown it away, boys. 89th minute. Oh my god, the team is not looking good as far as fitness either. I don't want extra time. 90th minute even. Bobby Zamora. Really, of all people. Bobby. There it is, full time 1-1. This is turning into an FA Cup classic. We're going into extra time. Oh my god, boys, we had it. I had the FA Cup in my hands. And Bobby Zamora just snatched it from me. As far as full-time stats, that's what it looks like. We've been enduring a lot of QPR's onslaught. So now we have to score a goal. Look at the team as far as fitness. We've already brought on Kennedy and Gallagher. And Billy Knott is already down in the fitness. And take a look at our substitution options. We have nothing at this point. We have no one to go to as far as central midfielders. Oh, guys, I want this FA Cup, but another 30 minutes of football is not good news. I don't have words, boys. I don't have words. Penalty kickoff for the FA Cup. Oh my god, boys. This is not good. This is not good. Look how fast that thing is going. Oh no. Okay. Alright. Son of a bitch. You're the one who brought us to penalties. Anik! Oh, mate. Clarkson, put it away. The keeper's not moving from his spot. If he keeps doing that, I'll be happy. Oh, he's chipped me. He's actually chipped me. Don't mess it up. Lloyd, mate. Come on, Anik. Boom! Come on! Kennedy, mate. You just got to score this now. You just have to score this. Oh, God. That's a bit off. Come on. Come on, Phillips. You want to miss. I know you want to miss. Deep down. Deep down. Alright, we just got to score this, guys. We just have to score this, and we've done it. It's Halliday who steps up. Oh, that is really bad. That is really bad, but he does it. Down the middle. I don't have words. I don't have words, guys, to explain what just happened. F.A. Cup champions! That's what I'm talking about. Come on! That is what I want to look at. That is it. I'm going to just shut up and let you guys listen.
Live with them for the rest of their lives. To win this tournament and all that it means to those players. No wonder the bounce is back in them.
Well, you've got all your family up in the stands. You'll be watching down proudly, and certainly there'll be a huge feeling of pride within that team. Why not? Thoroughly deserved winners.
Makes me happy that we have done this, because it just proves how good this team is. They are FA Cup winning quality. Zamora equalized in the 90th, and you can argue QPR deserved it, but I think both teams played incredibly well. It was a hell of a show. And the man of the match for us, the highest rated player for us, was Gary Little with a 6.9 rating. What a game that was, and yeah, Jesus Christ, what a game it was. I'm lost for words as to what that means for us as a team and for this as a series as well. It's massive to win the FA Cup, so really, really happy we could do it. Alright, so going into our final game of the season against West Ham, who are already relegated, we sit in 6th position. Wow. We have the potential to come 5th in the Premier League in our first season. I didn't see this coming at the start of the season. I didn't even see this coming mid-season. But we could finish 5th if we win and Spurs lose, but we could also drop down to 9th. So it's a very big final day against West Ham. It's going to be a huge, huge game. Oh my god, but the adrenaline and the passion and the energy that I exerted in the FA Cup, it feels like I've got nothing left in me. And that is our lineup that'll be taking on West Ham United. We have Fenelon on the left, Akpom and Isgrove making up the rest of the front three. We've got Garate, Knott and Little in midfield, Halliday, Janhyung, Sufiola and Darby as a back four. And I'm going to put Perez. No, I'm going to keep Anik. I'm sorry, it means too much if we win this game. I like Perez, and you'll get more opportunities next season, but I'm giving this one to Anik again. Ingram is back from injury, Reed is back from injury, but Reed's fitness is way too low. Ingram might make an appearance, you never know. And yeah, that's what the team looks like. Last game of the Premier League season. It's always a big one. Let's get into it.
United there from Old Trafford, a goal. It's a goal from you. Oh, it's true. Well, this is a test of their character, Alan, isn't it? Because they were on target.
Damn. Andy Carroll is not happy that West Ham are getting relegated.
What a chance here. Got to be. What a good way to score.
Why are West Ham doing so good? They're relegated. Stop celebrating, fans. You're relegated. You're bad. Alright, here we go. EA, I will fucking kill you. Did you... You just saw what happened. I mean, I don't have to explain it to you. Isgrove injured. Even worse news. That should... We were on the break as well. Like, I didn't want to stop. I'm playing. He's my player. Leave him. Leave him down there. Who cares? We're on the attack. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, it snuck over the line. I thought for a second they might save it. I think it's Garate who's tucked it in eventually. Great teamwork. Pushing it from the right-hand side to the left-hand side. Very, very well. Through every player as well. Fenelon was the one who's going to get the assist if he gets it, because it kind of deflected through Adrian's legs. But we bring one back, and hopefully we can pull out at least a point, because Spurs are losing to Chelsea at this point. They are 2-0 down. So we got a good chance, even if we draw, to top them. So yeah, another goal, and we could definitely be in a chance to get 5th position. Go on, Chuba. Go on, Chuba. Oh, he's made West Ham look like a bunch of fools. He's honestly just made the entire West Ham team look like a bunch of muppets. What a run from Chuba. Shredding the team up. Sneaking in there. Bang! Near posts at 2-2. And I think as things stand, it depends on the teams below us. But between us and Spurs, we're above them. There it is, full time 2-2. I honestly have no idea where we finish on the league. It's going to be a massive surprise for me as well, because so many teams were close to each other. Alright, so 7 shots, 4 on target for us, 53% possession. 4 shots, 3 on target for West Ham, 47% possession. So quite an even game. We were a bit more offensive, which I thought was surprising. Fenelon, 7.6 rating with his 2 assists, which is really good to see. Anik got a 7.3 because he made 6 saves despite conceding 2 goals. Still got a decent rating. Akpom with a 7.4. I'm sorry if I was a bit quiet during this game. I actually kind of like am losing my voice because of the FA Cup especially. Alright, so as the league stands, we came 6th, which isn't bad, but Manchester City, I think, won their game and then toppled us due to their goal difference. So they take 5th. We take 6th, Newcastle take 7th, and Spurs, with that loss to Chelsea, go all the way down to 8th. Unfortunately for them, I don't really care though. We had the second best defensive record in the league. Chelsea only lost one game the entire season, so very close to being undefeated during the whole season, but they unfortunately couldn't do that. They couldn't be the Invincibles. Kind of, I don't know, I'm kind of iffy about it because now I have Europa League to worry about, so I have to get even more depth in the squad because we're going to have a bunch of fixtures. Capital One Cup, Chelsea beat Arsenal on penalties. Both domestic cups going to penalties, and Chelsea were able to snatch us, so they did the double. Alright, so the squad report is the next thing that I'm going to take you guys through. Jack Anick ended up growing up 1 overall, which is pretty good. 23 years of age, he's still got a lot of time to grow. I like him as our starting goalkeeper. You guys let me know down below for every player. Stephen Darby in right back didn't grow in anything except one aggression. Quite disappointing. Fiola didn't grow in anything. Jan Hyung-soo went up 1. Halliday went up 1, which is not bad. Little went down by 2 at 30 years of age. I think he might be leaving the club. We got Billy Knott, who's gone up by 1. Garate up by 4. Of course, he's an exciting prospect. Isgrove, who's out for 3 months due to getting injured in that last game. He grew up pretty much nothing, which is disappointing. Chuba Akpom went up 4. He got 20 goals in 40 games for us this season with 8 assists. Fenelon went up 1. I really hope he goes up a bit more than that and his physical stats start to grow. Billy Clark went down 1. Ingram went up 2, which is good to see. Perez went up 4, which was quite unexpected actually. Despite only playing 6 games, he went up 4 overall. Motley Henry the same, went up 4, but he played a lot more games. You got Gallagher, who went up 4. He got 10 goals in 34 appearances. Not the worst. Routers, who went up by 3, continues to surprise me with the amount that he grows by. You got Meredith by 1, Clarkson by 2, Reed by 2. Of course, he's back from injury as well. McArdle, who's probably going to leave the club. Kennedy's probably going to leave the club. Morales out on loan, hit the 60 rating. He's still 19 years of age. Chippendale up by 4, is up to a 63 rated. Pollard, Halwood and Barker make up the rest of the loanees. Now for the MVP runnings. Of course, you guys throughout the season have been seeing EA's votes. Now we compare them and combine them, to my votes, and we see who got the total most amount of votes. We have in 5th position Gary Little with 2 votes from EA, 3 votes from me, putting him up at 5 votes. Didn't expect to see him in the top 5, but he did really, really well this season when we needed him. But 5 votes shows that a lot of other people got more votes. So in 4th position, we have Garate with 3 votes from EA, 3 votes from me, picks up 6 total votes. In 3rd place, we have Sam Gallagher with 6 votes from EA, 2 votes from me, 8 votes total. In 2nd spot, we have Lloyd Isgrove, 4 votes from me, 4 votes from EA, 7 votes from me with 11 votes, and the MVP for this season with 9 votes from EA, 7 from me is Chuba Akpom. Same votes from me for Akpom and Isgrove, but Akpom got more from EA, and actually a lot of different people got votes. Let me read out all the people that got votes from EA. You got Billy Knott, Halliday, Darby, Fenelon, Motley Henry, Perez, Anick, Router, Sheehan, Clark, and Fiola all got votes as well from EA, and then Ingram and Reed got votes from me. Reed got a vote from EA as well, so that's another person. So the only person that's in this entire list that didn't get a vote from EA is Paul Ingram. So a bunch of different players, 18 different players were in the list this season, which I think is more than I've ever had. So many different people getting votes, but Chuba Akpom is our MVP, and now we have to talk about Sam Gallagher, guys. I'm going to leave this up to you. It is the end of the season. I'll be taking a couple days off before the next season starts, so you guys let me know what we should do with Sam Gallagher. He scored 10 goals in 34 games, as I showed you guys before. 10 goals in the Premier League. Is he worth keeping, or should I wait? And if I get a good bid, should I sell him? Let me know down below. And if I sell him, should I bring in another striker? Who should it be? Should I be focusing on free agents? Should I be focusing on real life players? What should I do? Let me know down below. Of course, your comments are always appreciated. Thank you for the support in Season 3. Thank you for the support on the entire series. It means so much to me. We won the FA Cup this season. I'm pretty sure we've qualified for the Europa League. So thank you so much, guys, honestly, for the support that you've given me. I cannot thank you guys enough for this series. It's been absolutely brilliant. I can't wait for Season 4. If you can't wait either, make sure you smash a like on the video. Subscribe if you're new around here. I'll see you guys in the next one very, very soon. Make sure you get your comments in. Keep it real.